Okay, so good day everyone. Okay, welcome back to our lesson for the ECC4 or has the subject description Leadership in Organization. So I will be your instructor, Virgilio De Corsena. So we already discussed about different factors, different theories, okay, concerning leadership and how you can use different approaches, okay, in handling your team. Now we're still continuing on understanding different aspects of leadership that you could apply. So the next one is what we call motivation. So hindi na alam naman natin, may idea naman siguro kayo kung ano ang motivation. So if you will define motivation, so motivation is defined as a catalyst for driving team success. Catalyst means eto ngayon yung parang nagpo-push, okay? Eto yung nagti-trigger for the success of a team or any project. So ano-ano ba yung mga pwede mong mai-apply as motivation? So it involves setting a compelling vision and leading by example. Okay, so namomotivate ang isang tao, okay, dahil alam niya kung saan siya papatungo. May compelling vision, parang na-attract ka, ay gusto kong maging ganun, gusto kong makuha yung ganyan. And leading by example, ay galing naman ng leader namin, nakaka-inspire naman, sige, magtatrabaho ko. Okay? So, other than that, okay, effective communication. Okay, so inspiring words, magandang pakikipag-usap, hindi yung parang laging galit, o hindi naman yung parang walang kagana-gana. Then recognition, okay, this is very important for your employees. Bakit? Because kailangan magkaroon sila ng konting appreciation. Recognition, okay, is a form of motivation na parang, bakit mo ba gustong pagbutihin yung trabaho mo? Bakit mo ba gustong uh, matapos ng maaga? Kasi gusto mong makita ka, ma-recognize yung worth mo o yung mga nagagawa mo. So that can be your motivation. And of course, you must have personal growth. Okay? Hindi yung ma-stuck ka na lang sa isang pwesto. Now, motivated leaders inspire employees to perform better. Di ba nabanggit ko kung maganda ang employer mo o yung leader mo, namomotivate siya, na-inspire ka, okay, na-engganyo ka to follow or to be like him, to imitate. And so, employees will perform better. And motivated employees, syempre, pag motivated ang isang employee, you have higher job satisfaction. Parang pagiging estudyante kayo, okay? Kung ang teacher ninyo, inspiring, parang gustong-gusto ninyong pumasok, gustong-gusto ninyong nasa kanya, kasi motivated kayo sa kanya. So the leader is a very important factor in motivating your team or people under you. Now, there is what we call a need. Okay, so when you talk about need, these base theories of motivation are based on the ideas that people's behavior is driven by their needs and wants. Okay, so according to dito, when you talk about need, pangangailangan, okay, when you say pangangailangan, okay, eto'y pwedeng gusto mo lang, okay, or eto'y talagang kailangan mo. Okay, so kaya ka nagaganyan dahil gusto mong ma-achieve yung needs and want mo. So that is one of your motivation that you could apply. So these theories can help managers understand how to motivate their employees and create a work environment that satisfies their needs. Okay. So what is a motivation theory or what is motivation theory? Motivation theory explores the forces that drives people to work towards a particular outcome. So according dito, ang theory na to ay what you call this, nakafocus so ano yung nagda-drive, ano yung magpo-push, ano yung mag-e-engganyo sa mga tao, okay, para ma-achieve yung isang particular outcome. Rather than accepting motivation as an exclusive human idiocracy, motivation theories offer a research-backed framework for understanding what specifically pushes people forward. So, basically, when you talk about motivation theory, okay, may belief dito na, okay, because of the needs and wants of people, okay, at meron silang goal, they are motivated, okay, somehow, for what reason, to achieve that particular goal. Okay? And, okay, so napupush ang tayo na mismo ang nagmo-motivate. Pwede tayong ma-motivate. Now, motivation theory does not describe one specific approach. Rather, it's an umbrella category that covers a slew of theories, each a different take on the best recipe for motivation in the workplace. So there are 5 tiers of human needs, commonly presented by a pyramid. These 5 tiers are physiological needs, o ano yung pangailangan mo physically. O anong kailangan nyo? Food, water, shelter, air, sleep, clothing. Kailangan ba talaga mag-reproduce? Okay. Siyempre, for the growth, for the continuance of the human population. Safety needs. Okay, so when you say safety needs, personal security, okay, employment. Ibig sabihin, may tendency more or less stability in life. Okay, you have resources, you have health, at meron kang property, stable property, meaning you have ownership of something valuable. Love and belonging. Okay, so, yan. So that means, ewan ko sa inyo kung sino sa inyo ang meron yan, yung wala dyan, okay, that means kulang kayo ng isang tier. So, family, okay, friendship, intimacy, and a sense of connection. So, basically, when you talk about love and belonging, okay, yung nagkakaroon kayo ng, you feel something that hindi ka na nag-iisa. That you are connected, na hindi mo na nararamdaman mo kahit wala kang tao, alam mo mayroong kang katuwang. Okay? Yan. Pero iba naman yung ibig sabihin yung kapag nag-iisa ka at meron kang nararamdaman kasama. Iba na po yun. Then you have your esteem. Okay? Status. Recognition. Okay? Respect. Yan. So, ego. Okay? More or less, ego. Okay? Kailangan na fuel pa rin ng ego. Kasi, this, okay, helps you to do better. Okay? Yan. And self-actualization. So, the ability to reach your full potential. Okay? So, these are the 5 different 5 tiers of human needs. Okay? Dati, alam lang natin, food, shelter, and clothing. Okay? But, okay, understanding, okay, in order for you to live comfortably, okay, to live happy, you need these different human needs. Okay? Now, team development is a continuous process that helps a team improve its performance and effectiveness. It involves activities and strategies to help a team build cohesion, improve communication, develop problem-solving skills, work together towards a common goal, develop effective relationships, identify and address challenges, cultivate a culture of continuous improvement. So, these are the different strategies, okay, na pwede mo magamit o ma-apply, okay, to help your team, okay, to help them perform better, okay, to improve their performance. Okay? So, again, build cohesion, okay, improve communication, you need to develop problem-solving skills, okay, working together, okay, for a common goal, develop effective relationships, identify and address challenges, and cultivate a culture of continuous improvement. Now, when you talk about team development, okay, team development is a long-term process that requires an investment of time. So, hindi instant na madedevelop yan. O kahit gaano kaganda ang program, kahit gaano kaganda ang activity mo, okay? Pag meron kang isang team, lalo na pag mas maraming tao, okay, hindi over time, madedevelop sila. Okay? Resources and commitment. Okay? So, kailangan marami ka talagang i-invest dito, not only time, okay? Kailangan may commitment ka dito, at minsan gagastos ka pa rin, or you will utilize different factors. Kaya, nauso rin ngayon, kaya nga sa panahon natin ngayon, nauso na yung mga team building activities. Pupunta ka sa resort, pupunta ka kung saan, meron na sila mga team building activities. May mga team building programs. Okay? So, yun yung mga i-investan natin. So, it can be more difficult depending on the team and the personalities of the group members. However, recognizing the stages of team development can help teams progress and solve issues. So, kahit alam natin na it will take time, okay, in order for you to be motivated, to continue, okay, na ipagpatuloy yung ginagawa mo, kailangan nare-recognize mo yung team development. Okay? Gaya ng sinabi ko, long-term process, hindi siya instant. Pero, naiintindihan mo dapat yung mga stages. Sa ganitong panahon, sa ganitong mga activity, eto na dapat yung, kahit papano, eto na yung nabuo mo. Sumunod. Ayan. So, what is the next stage? Kasi, understanding each stages, okay, bawat first stage mo, okay, pag nakita mo na siya kaagad na nabuo na, ano ngayon ang susunod na gagawin mo, okay, base dun sa na-produce mo dun sa unang stage. And so on and so forth. So American psychologist Bruce Tuckman defined a well-used model for team development. Okay, so Tuckman's model identifies 5 stages of group development. First, forming. So, kailangan, the first stage is yung pagbubuo. So, a period of orientation and getting to know each other. Storming. Okay, so conflict is inevitable. Okay, so nagkakilala na sila sa forming. Okay? Storming, okay, expect mo na baka may clash o merong kahit sabi mo hindi nga sila magkakilala o first time sila magkakilala, parang nagkakainitan na sila o mainit ang dugo or parang wala silang ganang to communicate. So, okay, you have to learn to expect that stage as well. Norming. Ayan. So, alam mo na nagkakakilala sila, nakita mo ano yung conflict. Okay? So, dahil alam mo nang may conflict, how will you utilize that? Okay? Hindi para alisin. Okay? Hindi mo mawala ang conflict. You find a rhythm. Okay? Na kahit sabihin mo may conflict, okay, makakapag-function pa rin sila together. Performing. Okay, so high performance is the goal. When you create development, okay, para saan ba to? Okay, because you are aiming for a high performance from the team. Para kagaya sa inyo, bakit kayo binibigyan ng sandamukan na activity? Okay, at kung ano mga pinapagawa sa inyo? Because, okay, your teachers, your instructors are trying to develop you. Okay? Trying to develop a class, a journey. Yeah, so therefore, you will achieve now your success. So again, the 5 stages of group development. You have for stage 1, you have to have forming, you have storming, norming, performing, and adjourning. Even after going through these stages of team development, teams may slip back, okay, a stage or 2 when new challenges arise. Okay, so ibig sabihin, kahit success na-achieve mo na adjourning, successful na, okay, may possibility pa rin na babalik uli sila, okay, sa dating trabaho o dating ugali, dating behavior, okay, lalo na kapag may mga bagong challenges o biglang may mga new problems na darating. So, you have to be resilient. Okay? agresibo ka or alert ka dapat. And working together, okay, by laying aside ego, okay, can help teams meet challenges and emerge stronger. Okay? So, laying aside ego, okay, dito lumalabas, okay, yung kaya mo, tinatabi mo na ego, kasi yan yung nagiging simula na, yun ang pinagmumulan ng storming. Okay? So, you have to learn, okay, to let go, okay, walang palakasan, walang pagalingan, work together. So, that's team development. So, that's the end for now, okay, for our video on leadership in organization. Okay, so focus tayo today ay motivation. So, this is Verhija Degwarsena. Okay, say, see you guys next time. Bye for now.